What's up, team? It's Trip and Mark here again. We just discussed the sumo deadlift. Now we're going to be talking about the barbell back squat. But this one for you guys tomorrow is going to be a staggered back squat, all right? So we got to discuss two things here, because before you can even get to the staggered back squat with the barbell, you got to figure out how to get the barbell on your back, all right? And if you want to make sure that the movement with the staggered back squat is heavy enough, that means you have to be able to perform a solid clean, and you have to be able to press that bar overhead to get it onto your back to begin with, all right? So first step, we're gonna talk about this clean. Mark's gonna walk all the way up to the bar with his shins, all right? From there, he's gonna get his hands on the bar just outside of his legs. You'll notice that his shoulders are still slightly forward of the bar. His feet are in a squat position, all right? Now, Mark has great flexibility, so his feet are a little bit more narrow than yours or mine might be, but ultimately in this position, he's in a good spot to explode. He's got a nice tight grip. He's gonna start coming off the ground, lifting that chest and those hips at the same rate. Once he gets to that knee, he's gonna really fire through those hips, get that triple extension through his ankle, knee, and hip, all right? That's gonna make that bar pop up, weightless. Nice high pull with the elbow. Spin those elbows underneath. You can see this catch position where it's in that front rack. And then from there, he's gonna press that bar overhead to a nice lockout position. Slowly lower it down, right? When he brings it down to his back, you'll see he does a little like soft bend with his knees. That's just to make sure that it doesn't give a nice smack into his spine, all right? From there, he's now in a position where he can start to prepare for his staggered back squat. All right, he's gonna set his feet up in his nice squat position, which is think anywhere between hip and shoulder width for most of us, right? His feet can be slightly toed out if he wants, just a little bit. From there, he's gonna take that foot that is staggered back, and all he's doing is sliding it back so that it is even with the heel of the front foot, all right? Most people typically wanna take a little tiny mouse step, or they wanna take some big old step back and think it's a lunge. It's not, remember, it's a squat, so take this foot that's going backwards, you're just gonna slide that toe back so it's even with the heel, and then you're gonna lift that back heel. So you'll notice this position, Mark's in a good spot, he's got his heel off the ground, he's taking his legs and he's going 65% of his weight, 35% of his weight, all right? 65 on that front leg. From there, he's gonna start to initiate the squat by sending his hips back and down at the same time. Maintain this nice tall chest. His knees are tracking outward so that he can maintain this nice tall chest at the bottom. Front foot is nice and engaged. He's gonna give me that 1 second pause. He gave us a little extra for effect. And then from there, he's gonna drive through that front leg, squeezing his glutes, keeping his core nice and tight and engaged, right? And keeping that chest nice and tall. Make sure that you guys aren't disengaging at the bottom of the squat. Most people get down to this pause and they just wanna collapse, right? And be this thing. Don't be this thing. Nice and tight, nice and engaged. So then make sure that on the way down, you'll see how slow and controlled he's going. That's gonna make sure you're gonna maintain a good position, especially when you're fatigued. When you get tired, you're gonna wanna not go slow. You're just gonna wanna get it done faster so you can get through that time faster. Make sure to maintain focus, okay? After one set, you're gonna switch your legs and do the same, all right? So this last rep, you'll see he's gonna come up. In order to get out of this, he's gonna bring his foot back to forward so he's even again. He's gonna get a little dip and drive out of his hips, press that bar overhead, slowly pull it down to his chest, and then he's gonna deadlift it back down to the ground, maintaining a nice flat back so he can stay safe and he doesn't get hurt on the last rep just putting the bar down, all right? Well done, brother. Damn, that guy's good.